Hello everyone and welcome back to the Expensive Coins History channel. Today, we're going to dive deep into a fascinating and beautiful piece of modern American coinage, the 2013 P Mint Mark Washington Mount Rushmore $quarter coin. This coin, part of the celebrated America the Beautiful series, isn't just a simple 25-cent piece. It's a tiny work of art that celebrates one of the most iconic monuments in the United States, Mount Rushmore. In this video, we'll take a detailed journey through its history, design features, mintage numbers, rarity, special varieties, and most importantly, its current market value and worth in 2025. Whether you're a coin collector, investor, or just someone who found this coin in your change and wondered if it's worth more than face value, stick around until the end, because we're going to cover everything you need to know. The Mount Rushmore Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a long-running series that started in 2010 and concluded in 2021. Each coin in this program honored a different national park or historic site from every U.S. state and territory. The Mount Rushmore design was released in late 2013, representing the state of South Dakota. It was the 20th coin in the series. Mount Rushmore itself, located in the Black Hills of South Dakota, is one of America's most recognized landmarks, featuring the colossal sculptures of 4 U.S. presidents, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. The monument was carved between 1927 and 1941 by sculptor Gutzon Borglum and his team. To commemorate this achievement, the U.S. Mint selected it as the featured site for the 2013 quarter. The obverse side of the coin, the heads side, features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan in 1932. This portrait has been used for decades, with only minor refinements to reflect modern minting technology. The reverse side, the tails side, is what makes this coin truly unique. Instead of showing the entire monument, the artist chose to depict a close-up, detailed view of the carving process itself. You can see a sculptor suspended by ropes, carefully working on Thomas Jefferson's face, while part of George Washington's profile is visible beside him. This design captures the artistry, craftsmanship, and sheer human effort that went into creating the real monument. The design emphasizes texture, depth, and the monumental scale of the project, which makes it stand out from the other quarters in the America the Beautiful series. Now let's go over the technical details that every collector should know. Denomination: $quarter, 25 cents. Year of issue: 2013 Mint Mark P, Philadelphia Mint. Composition: standard copper nickel clad, 91.67%. Copper, 8.33% nickel diameter, 24.26 mm weight, 5.67 grams edge. Rita designer, reverse Joseph Men. Release date: November 4, 2013. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 231 million of these quarters for circulation, making it a high mintage issue. That means they were widely released into everyday commerce, and millions remain in circulation today. While the 2013 P Mount Rushmore quarter is not a rare coin in general circulation, it has unique qualities that make certain examples collectible. In coin collecting, rarity is not determined solely by how many coins were minted, but rather by how many survive in exceptional condition and whether there are any varieties or minting errors. The majority of these coins circulated and developed scratches, nicks, and wear. But uncirculated examples, coins that have never been spent and retain their original luster, are much scarcer and valued higher. Graded coins, especially those certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, in high mint state grades, MS66, MS67, and above, are always in demand among collectors of modern quarters. Collectors are always excited by error coins, and the 2013 P Mount Rushmore quarter has a few varieties worth noting. Some examples display die cracks, striking errors, off-center strikes, or double die features, especially around the lettering or finer details of the sculptor's tools and faces, while minor die cracks or small imperfections usually add little value. Dramatic errors, such as strong doubling, major misstrikes, or planchet flaws, can turn a 25-cent coin into something worth hundreds of dollars or more. Additionally, there are special editions like the uncirculated collector sets, proof versions, and the large 5-ounce silver bullion edition of the Mount Rushmore quarter, which is a separate coin altogether. The 5-ounce version, struck in 99.9% fine silver, carries the same design but measures a massive 3 inches in diameter and weighs about 5 troy ounces. Its silver content alone gives it intrinsic value far beyond a standard quarter, often trading for well over $100 depending on silver prices. Let's talk about the part that everyone wants to know. How much is the 2013 Mount Rushmore quarter worth in 2025? Because of the large mintage, most circulated coins, the ones you find in pocket change, are worth face value, which is 25 cents. However, uncirculated coins or coins in extremely high condition can bring a premium. In 2025, the market for modern America the Beautiful quarters remains steady. Collectors still seek high-grade coins to complete their sets, but only top-quality examples earn significant premiums. Circulated condition, worth 25 cents to 50 cents, uncirculated condition, typically sells between $1 and $5 if raw and bright with no wear. Certified high-grade coins. Coins graded MS67 or higher can command prices anywhere between $25 and $70 depending on appeal, demand, and population. Reports, proof or special collector editions, usually range from $10 to $20.5 ounce. Silver version, often valued between $150 and $300, and can go even higher if silver spot prices rise. These values fluctuate with the collector market, grading trends, and precious metal prices, but they provide a realistic picture of what you can expect in 2025. If you want to determine whether your 2013 Mount Rushmore quarter could be worth more than face value, here's what to look for. Luster and surface. A brilliant, uncirculated coin with no scratches, dull spots, or contact marks is worth. Setting aside strike quality, check that the details of the sculptor's face, the rope, and Jefferson's features are sharply defined. Weak strikes are common, but a bold, crisp strike can bring a premium. Errors or varieties. Examine lettering, faces, and the field for any doubling or misalignment. Color and toning. Some collectors love natural toning, golden or rainbow hues that form over time, which can add visual appeal and value. Certification. If your coin looks perfect, consider sending it to a grading service. Coins encapsulated in slabs with high grades sell faster and for higher prices. Looking ahead, the Mount Rushmore quarter holds moderate but steady long-term appeal. While not rare, it represents one of the most recognizable American landmarks, and coins tied to strong historical or patriotic themes tend to maintain collector interest. As time passes and more of these coins get lost, damaged, or melted in bulk metal recycling, high-grade survivors could become scarcer. Collectors assembling full America the Beautiful sets will need them, which helps maintain value. That said, this coin is not expected to skyrocket in price unless you have an exceptionally high-grade example or a dramatic mint error. For investors, the 5-ounce silver edition has stronger appreciation potential due to its intrinsic silver content and limited mintage. If you own one or several of these quarters and want to preserve their condition, proper storage is essential. Handle your coins only by the edges, never touching the faces. Use soft cotton gloves when examining uncirculated coins. Store coins in acid-free holders, 2x2 flips, or capsules. Keep them away from humidity, direct sunlight, and fluctuating temperatures. For long-term storage, a climate-controlled environment is best. A little care goes a long way, especially if you plan to hold these coins for years or pass them down to future collectors. Let's recap what we've learned about the 2013 Mint Mark Washington Mount Rushmore $quarter coin. It's part of the America the Beautiful series, celebrating the Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota. Over 231 million coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, making it common in circulation. In average circulated condition, it's worth its face value. In uncirculated condition, it can sell for a few dollars. High-grade certified examples can reach between $25 and $70. The 5-ounce silver collector edition is worth well over $150 and can go up with silver prices. Dramatic mint errors or unique varieties can be worth hundreds. In 2025, this coin remains a beautiful and affordable piece of American numismatic history. It's a reminder of our nation's heritage, artistry, and innovation in coin design. So, while most examples might not make you rich, they're well worth keeping, especially if you appreciate fine design and the stories behind the coins in your pocket. Today we're exploring a coin that may look simple, even ordinary, yet carries an intriguing story in American numismatics, the 1992 VDB Lincoln 1-cent coin. In this video, we'll travel through its history, design origins, minting details, varieties, error types, rarity, and collector value. By the end, you'll understand exactly why some of these small copper-colored coins are worth only a cent, while others can be worth thousands of dollars in the 2025 market. The Lincoln cent is one of the longest-running coin designs in United States history. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it replaced the Indian head cent and became an enduring symbol of both American heritage and stability. The obverse, designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, features a detailed bust of Lincoln facing right. Over his portrait are the words, "In God We Trust," with "Liberty" to the left and the date to the right. By 1959, to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth and the 50th anniversary of the coin itself, the reverse design was changed from the wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial, a detailed depiction of the iconic monument located in Washington, D.C. This design, created by Frank Gasparo, remained in use until 2008. Thus, the 1992 D penny belongs firmly in the Lincoln Memorial Series. In 1992, the United States was in a period of economic change. Digital technologies were emerging, but cash and coins were still heavily used in everyday transactions. Billions of Lincoln cents were struck that year for circulation, including those minted in Denver, which bear the distinctive D mint mark. The 1992 D Lincoln cent is composed primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating. This was the standard since mid-1982, when the mint transitioned away from nearly pure copper coins due to rising metal prices. The coin weighs approximately 2.5 grams, has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, and features a smooth edge. The switch to a zinc core with copper plating changed how these coins age and tone over time. Some develop dark spots or bubbles beneath the plating, which can affect their visual appeal and value. While collectors often refer to these coins as copper pennies, the truth is that only the outermost layer is copper, about 8 microns thick. This detail becomes important when evaluating condition, because even small scratches can reveal the underlying silver-gray zinc color. In 1992, the Denver Mint produced more than 4 billion Lincoln cents. With such a staggering number, it might seem impossible for any of these coins to be rare or valuable. But as with all coin issues, the story changes once we consider die varieties, minting anomalies, and condition rarity. Denver, known for producing strong, sharp strikes, used numerous dies throughout the year. However, minor die differences and design transitions between 1992 and 1993 led to the creation of one of the most fascinating modern varieties in the Lincoln cent series, the 1992 D-AM variety. To the casual eye, all Lincoln Memorial cents look the same. Yet for trained collectors, the spacing of two tiny letters on the reverse, the and M, in the word America, can make the difference between a 1-cent coin and one worth thousands. In most 1992 D Lincoln cents, the letters and M in America are spaced slightly apart. This is the normal wide AM configuration, typical for that year's design. But a very small number of coins were accidentally struck using a reverse die intended for 1993, where those letters appear closer together or nearly touching. This is what we call the AM variety. Why did this happen? During the transition between the 1992 and 1993 issues, reverse dies of both years existed at the mint. A few of the 1993 style dies were mistakenly paired with 1992 dated obverse dies, resulting in this rare and highly sought-after combination. The error was never officially reported at the time and went unnoticed in circulation for years. To check if you have a 1992 D-AM penny, you'll need a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Flip the coin over and look carefully at the word America. On most coins, the A and M are clearly separated, with a visible gap between them. On the AM variety, the letters are so close they almost touch at the base. In addition, the designer's initials, FG, located to the right of the Lincoln Memorial, appear slightly farther from the building on AM examples. The details are subtle, but collectors prize these distinctions. In coin collecting, condition is king. A coin's grade, which ranges from heavily worn to pristine mint state, has enormous influence on its value. Grading terms such as good, fine, extremely fine, and mint state describe the level of preservation. For the 1992 VDB Lincoln cent, most examples are heavily circulated, showing dull surfaces, scratches, and loss of detail. Such coins are worth only their face value. 1-cent coins in uncirculated condition, which retain full original luster and no signs of wear, command small premiums, often ranging from a few cents to a couple of dollars depending on the sharpness and brightness. However, the story changes dramatically for high-grade certified specimens and rare varieties. Coins graded mint state 65 or higher are significantly scarcer. A brilliant red 1992 VDB penny, fully lustrous and free from carbon spots, can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on demand. Over the past 2 decades, collectors have discovered only a small number of genuine 1992 VDB cents. These discoveries have generated intense excitement in the coin community. When examples appear at major auctions, they often attract competitive bidding from specialists in modern U.S. coinage. Early finds in the 2000s were met with disbelief. Many collectors assumed such modern coins could not be valuable. Yet as authentication services confirmed the variety, values rose sharply. High-grade pieces have achieved impressive prices, sometimes exceeding $20,000 in certified mint state condition. Even lightly circulated examples can sell for several $100s when authenticated. The true rarity of the 1992 VDB penny lies in its survival rate, not just its mintage. Out of more than 4 billion Denver cents struck that year, only a handful of confirmed close AM pieces exist. Some numismatists estimate that fewer than 200 may survive across all grades, making it one of the rarest modern-era Lincoln varieties. This is what gives the coin its power in the marketplace. In the world of collecting, rarity combined with demand creates value. Because so few examples are known, and because Lincoln cent collecting is one of the most popular branches of U.S. numismatics, the 1992 VDB has become a true modern rarity. As of 2025, the Lincoln cent market continues to be strong, especially for certified high-grade coins and recognized varieties. For the standard 1992 VDB penny, values remain modest, about 1 cent in circulation and up to a few dollars for attractive uncirculated examples, but for the 1992 VDB the story is very different. In today's market, lightly circulated examples may range from several $100s to over $1,000. Brilliant uncirculated specimens, especially those graded mint state 64 through 66 with full red color, have brought prices from $3,000 to $10,000 or more depending on eye appeal and the strength of the strike. The finest known pieces have exceeded $20,000 at public sale. These figures fluctuate based on collector interest, population reports, and overall market health, but the close AM variety consistently ranks among the most valuable post-1980 Lincoln cents known. Adding another layer of intrigue is a related rarity known as the 1992 Lincoln cent struck with the reverse of 1993. While extremely scarce, it represents a transitional design error, similar to the close AM, where the reverse die of the following year was accidentally used. Only a few of these coins have been authenticated, and they command tremendous premiums. A genuine 1992 coin with the 1993 reverse design can be worth thousands of dollars even in moderate condition, and high-grade pieces can reach well into the 5-figure range. If you're wondering how to check your own change for a valuable 1992 VDB penny, here's what to do. First, separate all your 1992 cents. Look closely at the mint mark. The letter beneath the date should be a clear D for Denver. Next, inspect the reverse under magnification. Study the spacing between the A and M in America and the position of the designer's initials. If you see that the letters are very close or nearly touching, you might have something special. Handle the coin carefully by its edges and avoid cleaning it, as cleaning can destroy the surface and lower the grade dramatically. If you believe you have a rare variety, consider submitting it to a professional grading service. Certification not only confirms authenticity but also locks in the coin's grade and can greatly increase its marketability. It's fascinating how a single small difference, a millimeter of spacing between letters, can turn an everyday penny into a collectible treasure. This speaks to one of the most captivating aspects of numismatics, the interplay of history, design, and human error. Every coin tells a story about the time it was made, the people who handled it, and the machines that struck it. The 1992 D-AM is not valuable because it contains precious metal, it doesn't. It's valuable because it's scarce, recognized, and part of a series that millions of people collect. It represents the excitement of discovery, the idea that even today, rare coins can still be found in pocket change. Looking ahead, the future of the 1992 D Lincoln cent, particularly the AM variety, remains bright. The supply is fixed, no new ones will ever be made, and as more collectors become aware of its rarity, demand continues to rise. Modern error and variety coins have become a strong segment of the coin market, appealing to both new hobbyists and seasoned professionals. High-grade examples already reside in major collections, but because the variety was discovered long after circulation began, most surviving coins have some wear. That means top-grade pieces will only become more desirable over time. Prices may fluctuate with the economy, but rarity and collector interest ensure lasting value. To summarize, the 1992 D Lincoln penny is one of billions, yet among them hides a true modern rarity. Most are worth a cent, common, everyday coins of little monetary value but immense historical charm. Yet a select few, those bearing the AM reverse or the transitional reverse of 1993, can command thousands of dollars in today's market. If you collect Lincoln cents, always look closely. Study the design details, examine the letter spacing, and protect your coins properly. You never know when a simple penny in your hand could turn out to be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. So next time you empty your pockets or sort through a jar of change, take an extra moment to look at those 1992 D pennies. That tiny coin might just tell a story worth far more than 1 cent. Thank you for watching and joining us on this deep dive into the history, rarity, and value of the 1992 D Lincoln cent. If you enjoyed this detailed look into modern coinage, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the notification bell so you never miss our latest numismatic insights. Until next time, keep searching, keep learning, and remember, sometimes, the smallest coins hold the biggest secrets.